Hey, St. Louis, welcome back to This Week in St. Louis. I'm Brice from STL Bucket List, and I'm so glad you're here for episode 2. Every week, we're bringing you a quick guide to the best things happening around the Lou so you can plan your weekend. This Week in St. Louis is presented by Hoffmann Brothers, trusted by St. Louis families and businesses for over 40 years. Whether it's your AC, water heater, plumbing, or even EV charging, Hoffmann Brothers has you covered. Local, licensed, family owned. Book your service at hoffmannbros.com. Big thanks to them for supporting local stories like this one. All right, let's start with sports because this weekend is stacked. The Cardinals are at home all weekend facing the Padres at Busch Stadium. If you're going Friday night, you're in for a bonus. Flo Rida is performing after the game, so your ticket will be able to give you access to a concert right after the game. Also, Friday at Busch Stadium are $5 hot dogs and $5 beers all game long at Budweiser Terrace. Our friends at Hoffmann also invited the STL Bucket List team out to the game Saturday night, so if you see us, make sure you come and say hi. And even if you don't have tickets, patios in Ballpark Village will be buzzing. Both are great spots to catch the game, grab a drink, and still feel like you're part of the action. City SC also takes on Minnesota United Saturday night, 7:30 over at City Park. If you've never been to a City game, the energy is unreal. As a former soccer player myself, it's such a fun thing to do on a Saturday night. And if you didn't snag tickets, all good. You can still get in on it. Amsterdam Tavern and The Pitch are both hosting watch parties, and they will fill up early, so you make sure you get there in time to grab a table. Now, if live music is more your thing, this weekend's got a little something for everyone. Macy Gray is performing at the pageant on Friday night. The pageant's cozy but electric, so you'll feel close to the stage no matter where you're sitting. Also Friday, Little Big Town takes over Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. It's an outdoor show, so bring a blanket and get comfy on the lawn. Expect big harmonies, chill country vibes, and all the sunset feels. Then on Saturday, also at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater, AJR and Quinn 92 take the stage. And if you're into indie pop with a high energy stage show, this one's for you. AJR always brings a super visual show, and Quinn 92 brings that upbeat, feel good energy that's perfect for a Saturday night. And if you're in the mood for something a little more hands-on, a little artsy this weekend, there are a few cool events happening that are anything but ordinary. Friday night, there's a Taylor Swift paint party at Hidden Gem STL. You get to paint your very own mirrorball, sip on a Taylor-themed cocktail, and hang out with a bunch of fellow Swifties. Very Midnight's coded. It's a fun night, whether you're artsy or just there for the vibes. Hidden Gem is also the perfect spot for this if you haven't been. Then on Sunday, it's Paint Your Pet Night at Schlafly Tap Room, downtown from 7 to 9:30 p.m. Bring a photo of your dog, cat, or whatever furry friend you call family, and a local artist will guide you through painting your own masterpiece. You'll grab a drink, sit back, and leave with a pet portrait that you'll probably end up framing. And don't forget, free Fridays at the St. Louis Art Museum. Their ticketed exhibits are free on Fridays, and they stay open late. Right now, they've got the Roaring exhibit featuring vintage French cars, fashion, and classic design pieces. It's moody, glamorous, and surprisingly cool, even if you're not a huge museum person. Great pre-dinner or post-work plans. Crafted and Uncorked is happening Friday night at the Starlight Room, which is a really pretty space if you've never been. This is a ticketed event with an open bar, curated cocktails, craft beer, wine, and chef-driven food pairings. There's live music and a silent auction too, which benefits Easter Seals Midwest. So your ticket also supports a great cause. Great for a date night. Also Friday, over at Tower Grove Park, the Farmers Market is throwing a party under the pavilion. They're celebrating their 20th season with 40 plus vendors, street food, drinks from Four Hands Brewing, and STL Barkeep, plus live music as the sun sets. You'll find everything from pantry staples to handmade goods, cold drinks, and food truck eats. It's a great spot to meet up with friends, catch some live music, and kick off the weekend outdoors. They're also still doing their sunset sips like they do every Friday from 4 to sunset, so you can make a whole evening out of it. Tattoo Fest STL is running all weekend at the St. Charles Convention Center. If you're into tattoos or even just want to browse designs and watch artists in action, this is a cool event to walk through. Tons of booths, live tattooing, and a really fun crowd. All right, and lastly, a new spot to check out if you're up for a mini road trip. Check out the Coffee Girl in Waterloo, Illinois. It just opened, and it's owned by Alexandra Kay, a country singer who's actually touring with Brad Paisley right now. And she's originally from Waterloo. This place is adorable, very pink, very Instagrammable, and the coffee is actually really good. It's a really great excuse to grab your girls, take some photos, and explore downtown Waterloo for an hour or two. And then Flavors of the Lou, driven by Bomarito Automotive. This week's spotlight, dairy-free ice cream. And here are the 3 spots you have to hit. Ice is plain and fancy in Shaw. One of my personal favorites, I live right over there, Serendipity Homemade Ice Cream in the Grove, and Sugar Witch near the Patch. Now visit our Instagram to see the full list. All right, that's your weekend in St. Louis. If you hit up any of these new events or check out our new spot, tag us at STL Bucket List on IG. We always love seeing what you're up to. And if you want links to everything we mentioned, head to our Instagram pinned post for the full breakdown, which releases every Friday morning. And if you've got an event, pop-up, or launch coming up, shoot us a DM. We'd love to help spread the word. All right, see you next week, St. Louis.